And just a very, very good look. And got a lot of players out here today. The field conditions are super. And we're about getting ready for a kickoff. We got 15 seconds left. And Coach is calling the special teams out. I did not see if we had who won the toss. I didn't see if we deferred.
I did not either, but I was sitting here counting the players. I see Berrien County I counted 37 players on their side.
Okay.
So we're at about 62 healthy players, and they're at about 37, what I just counted.
Looks like we're going to be kicking the ball off, and which means we're going to get the ball opening in the second half more than likely. And so excited about that. Berrien looks good. I mean, they look good in their uniform. Just about we say that about every week, you know.
Number 56 coming across the field right here. He's a thick man.
He is thick.
Number 77 is a good athletic-looking player as well. Kind of similar in comparison to our Terrion Moore in size and build.
Right. But he looks like he's an offensive tackle.
Lined up for the kickoff here. Our kickoff sponsor is Bruce Edwards, attorney at law in Douglas, Georgia. Here goes the opening kickoff.
Kicks it deep tonight compared to what we were doing last week. There's a little bit of a crease. Thought we were going to catch him. He brings it out to about the 35 or 36-yard line, and Berrien will be first down on their own 36. If you're looking at your radio dial, they'll be going right to left, or if you're sitting in the stands, they're heading towards Baxley.
That's right.
We had a missed tackle, which allowed him to gain about 8 or 10 more yards. We would have had them stopped inside their own 30. Kick the ball off down deep to about the 10-yard line. It's our brand new kicker, number 65, Abraham Meza.
Berrien County is wearing white jerseys, white pants, and dark red hats.
They're going to turn and hand the ball off. The running back, he's searching, and we stop him right there. Let's see.
2-yard gain.
About a 2-yard gain, yep. Second and 8. I don't know if they're going to try to throw it around any or not. From talking to the seniors I interviewed, both of them are defensive linemen. Talking with them today, they seem to think that Berrien was going to try to run the ball more. Got Cameron Crawford who lines up, and they got a crease.
We closed pretty quickly on that play.
That's right, and it looks like it's going to be 3rd and about 4. 3rd and about 4. It may be a short 4.
It's like Joe Boatwright, our announcer over here. He keeps the crowd good and fired up.
Sure does. All right, we need to stop right here.
Judge Joe Boatwright.
Judge. He's looking, trying to get his play. White with red hats versus black with red hats. They're going to turn and hand it off. They got a crease. He's going to push forward and get a first down, and he got most of that on his own.
He got met at the line of scrimmage, but he was full speed ahead, and our guys just kind of held on and wasn't able to bring him down.
Their number 24 is kind of a typical running back that you see these days. He's kind of short and a little bit squatty, but he's got a thick lower body, and he just gets behind those big, powerful legs, and he was able to push forward for a first down. 1st and 10 from the Berrien County 49-yard line. Quarterback takes and throws it out wide, and we're on him.
Good play by our corner over there to immediately recognize that play.
Number 14, Antoine Fuller. Is that?
That's correct.
Antoine Fuller, who is a sophomore. Yeah.
Little typo on our roster right here, but it is Antoine.
They got twins to the top. Got a single setback. They're going to turn and hand the ball off.
Oh,
we meet him.
Caught him.
Yep. He still was able to fall forward for about a 2-yard gain.
If he gets any forward momentum, he's one of those players that he's difficult to stop for a loss. Because we met him probably half a yard short in the backfield right there, but just his sheer size and him moving in a forward direction, he was able to gain about a yard on that play.
We got 3rd and 6, Berrien on our 46-yard line, on Bacon's 46-yard line. We spread the ball out, and they snap it back behind the quarterback. And we're going to fall on it and get the football. Cameron Crawford comes up with the football, snapped it right through the quarterback's hands, right through his hands. And we get the ball on our on Berrien County's 39-yard line, 1st and 10, Bacon. That's what we needed, Big Joe.
It is, and that play looked like the quarterback was absolutely going to have the ball, and when he fell on the ball, he fell on it flat, and the thing squirted right out from underneath him.
Sure did. That's the way I saw it.
Yes, sir. I like it.
I do, too. Let's see what comes up. Mason Michaels coming out as quarterback. Bruce Brown is the lone running back. We got twins to the bottom. We got a single setback to the top. Terrion's playing tight end. We're going to drag him. Let's see what happens. Here comes Bruce wide. He's got a little bit of a crease. He's slipping, but he's going to fall forward for about a 4 to 5 yard gain. About a 4-yard gain, looks like. His cleats was going out from under him. The field must be a little bit slick.
Looked like that was a big old nose that was right on his heels, boy. I give him, he's pretty quick for a big old fella.
Yeah. It's going to be 2nd and 6 from our own, or from Berrien's 35-yard line. Mason Michael looks over. He takes a snap. He's looking. He throws the ball down.
Complete.
He calls it a completion.
Yes.
Boy, I'll take it. Great catch by number 6, Jarrett Boatwright. And it's going to be 3rd and about 2. 3rd and about 2. We're on Berrien's 31-yard line. We're shuffling players from one side of the field to the other.
7 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Quarterback Michael looks over to the side, getting signals in. We got about 3 people signaling. Bruce Brown sets off to Michael's right. He drags somebody in motion. We're going to hand it to him wide. He's going to have to turn it in. Oh, we got a whistle.
Was going to be a holding call?
No, he stopped the play, so illegal shift on us. And that's going to back us up 5 yards. That kind of stuff right there just cannot happen.
No.
Bruce Brown's coming out, bringing Guyton in. Jamarian Guyton, he's very, very quick. He's been hampered a little bit by what looks like a high ankle sprain, but this is his 2nd week playing on it, so hopefully he's on the mend. Now it's going to be 3rd. That's right, 3rd down and about 6. 7.
I think it's going to be about 7.
7 yards. Got twins to the bottom. We got twins to the bottom and top. One single setback. He's going to block somebody, and we throw it over the middle, and it was an errant pass. It was nowhere near the receiver. I don't know if it got tipped, but it just didn't look good. And where we're at right here, I don't know if we're going to try to punt them down deep or what we're going to do. We're in that kind of no man's land right here.
Right.
I don't know if we're going to try to get them to jump. That's what I would do. We got a single receiver, Terrion Moore, kind of our go-to guy. Scored 3 touchdowns last week, and they're going to go to a cover 2. And they're not going to give him the slant. He's going to have to, and we're going to call a timeout. And
we're going
to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Classic Country 104.3. Coming out, and it looks like we're going to try. We got trips down to the bottom. We step back, and he's going to throw an out pattern to Terrion. Terrion makes a great catch. Just absolutely, yes, absolutely went up and grabbed it. It looked like the receiver was closing, and we got a penalty flag back here. I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe a sideline warning.
Hopefully so.
Where it was at, looks like a sideline warning. Illegal shift again on us.
No, it was on them. They're moving the ball.
Oh, I thought he called it against us.
No.
He did point his hand back towards us. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
I guess so.
Yeah. We got trips to the top. Terrion lined up as a tight end. Got Jamarian Guyton. We're going to turn and hand the ball off to him. He's cutting it up. He's going to get a couple of yards. And we got another flag out here. I have no idea what this flag is. This guy over here, he's thrown every single flag. Evidently, something's going on the sideline over there. He's just not going to have it. He's not going to have it unless they call it illegal shift against us.
Sideline. On us. And the flag was thrown on the other side.
Yeah, that's what he done the last time. He just corrected it.
No. I think he has to warn both sides there. So the flag was on them, but he's looking both ways, just showing both sides, hey, make sure you stay back.
He's just not going to have it. The side judge is just not going to have it. He's talking with him again, and if the coach don't step back, he's going to call it on him again. It's going to be 1st and 5, and we are on the 18-yard line, or on 18. No, Berrien's 18-yard line. We turn and hand the ball off to Guyton. He just punishes some people up in there, even though he don't weigh but about 155 pounds. Saw a head pop back. He gets a couple yards. Going to be second and about 2, maybe 3.
Yep, about 3.
Second down. We're not in any hurry.
We got 6 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. The clock is rolling.
Right, he throws the ball and he throws a missile and it hits Terrion right in the chest and bounces out. But I'm not sure that the field official that plays in the defensive backfield right there, I'm not sure he didn't get
blocking.
Yeah,
it hit his shoulder, or it definitely nicked the referee. The ball did before it got to Terrion.
It's just an odd play. And they're considered part of the field, so, you don't get to do over because the referee gets in the way.
Brings up 3rd down.
And, and Berrien steps up and makes a big play. Quarterback Michael rides it, and he decides to keep it, and actually is dropped for about a 2-yard loss.
Immediately when he pulled the ball, he was met as soon as he looked up.
Going to be 4th down. And Berrien is pretty stout up front. They're getting some penetration on us. Some of our motion and some of our delay, they're getting back there on top of us. I think we may be better suited just to plow ahead with them maybe. And he looks, and
it's batted down.
It's batted down. They're just waiting on us to go to Terrion, or is that who that was?
Yes.
Actually,
no,
number 3 for us.
Keelan Peterson.
Yeah, he was going to Keelan. And we turn it over. After a promising drive, we turned the ball over on downs. And that ain't good. And the rain continues to make things slick.
A little bit heavier here.
Yeah. 0% chance.
That's right. Like you said, Nick, bring your umbrella because this one right here will get you good and wet.
It's one of them kind of rains. It's not a heavy rain, but it is a one of them soaking rains, I guess you would call it.
So Berrien takes.
Oh.
So Berrien takes over on our 22. They hand the ball off, and he gets through our secondary and breaks to the outside. They missed 2 tackles there for about a 30-yard gain.
Yep, and they're on our own on Bacon's 49-yard line, be 1st and 10. Just a wide sweep. Our safety came up in field. He hit the lead blocker, but our inside pursuit was not there, and he just kept right on getting it. Broke a tackle and kept getting it. We got 3 down linemen, got 4 linebackers, and we got something going on here. We got a penalty.
He threw it to their side, so hopefully it's on them. Let's back them up.
False start.
Yep.
Get us back into their territory. There being Berrien.
Correct.
I can't help it. I'm a homer.
Oh, yeah.
We're just fans that like to talk football,
Absolutely.
So we just as well do it on the radio.
Absolutely. Because we're going to talk about it anyway.
That's right.
You know, we went home, and my whole household, we're all diehard Red Raiders fans, and, you know, we left the game, and we all stayed up and watched the game again, stayed up till 2 o'clock.
Wow. Boom, 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 boom.
Big defensive play by the Red
And
Raiders.
who is it? Sophomore who?
Trent
Music.
He
don't
had a
miss.
big game last week.
Man, he did. He and Joe Harris on the defensive line. Remember, Joe went like 4 plays in a row where he dropped Long County for a loss.
Last week, I tweeted his highlight of that big hit.
Yeah.
And the AJC, ESPN, and NFHS network all acknowledged the tweet and talked about how good of a hit it was.
There we go. There we go.
And your call was pretty classic, too.
If somebody had told me I'd have done that, I wouldn't have known it. Just reaction.
Yes.
Just absolute reaction.
We love it. I mean, you can't help but to respond when you see a football play.
I like football, man. I like the way it used to be played where you just hit people. That's
when
what you were
helmet went to the numbers.
Yes, sir. And that head popped back.
Yes, sir.
That's the way that's why you put helmets and pads on, man. Anyway, I'm not going to get off on that. I'll get mad. Here we go. We got some pressure. Boom! Hit him, and the ball's up. We should be intercepted, and it is. Great play. Who was that? Number
Trent.
9 for us? Is that number 9?
No.
Trent intercepted it, but number 9's the one that got the pressure.
Yes.
Number 9 hit their quarterback about the time he was going to release it. Gaddafi Newsom. Great play and recovery by Trent Music, and we get the turnover on our own 41-yard line. We stop the threat.
Well,
1st and 10.
We had their receiver covered too.
Yes.
So even if he got that off, it was going to be a jump ball.
We got to figure out a way to get Bruce and Jamarian. We got to figure out a way to get them two on the edge.
Yes.
Where they can make things happen. It's going to be tough sledding inside, I believe. They play in cover 2, straight up on us. We're going to turn and hand it. It goes Brown to the edge. There he goes, and it's going to be about a 9-yard gain.
Well, you called it.
Oh,
we
yeah.
can just get them to the corner.
We got some quickness that I'm not sure they're going to be able to match on their edges if we can just get there, if we can get them to the edge.
This looks like they need to measure this because, to me, it almost looks like it depends on the spot.
Yeah.
Well.
It's going to be a little bit short.
Inches.
Just inches. Quarterback Michael looks over the defense. We're set. Turns and he pitches it. Come on, Bruce. There you go. Good move. Go on in.
There we go.
Dance, baby.
Good block.
Dance, baby.
Good blocking, Travis.
It was outstanding blocking, but I'm going to tell you something. That was a running back making something happen.
Absolutely.
Talking with Coach
and
Goss this
staying
week.
behind those blocks, putting his hand on his lead blocker there and letting him do his job and then cutting to the outside.
Talking with Coach Goss this week about Bruce Brown, he said to me he's become so much more of a complete back because he's displaying patience, and that's exactly what that was right there. It was patience.
Exactly.
It was patience.
A perfect description of what we just saw.
Exactly. Turns and hands the ball off to Gott. No, Mason's keeping it.
Oh.
Incomplete. It's kind of one of those run-pass options.
It is.
We've seen it a little bit with RPO, and we've seen it a little bit on some of the college levels where the quarterback looks like he's going to keep it and then takes it all of a sudden. Baker Mayfield, that was one of his deals. Johnny Manziel, that was one of his deals. Even some of the Oklahoma quarterbacks, it's been their deal, you know.
That's kind of a new wrinkle we've showed there. We haven't ran that play.
There goes Gott.
Good hole.
Run, baby. Hold on to the ball.
Woo.
And he does fumble it out of bounds, but they were trying to tackle the football. But he fumbles it out, and we're going to be maybe 3 yards short.
You see Coach telling him right there?
We're going to be a first down. It's going to be a first down.
Yes. You see Coach on Guyton. He's
Yep.
right there. Good coaching, and that's what you want to see. Immediately he told him, he put his hands in a cross, and he said, you got to cradle that thing like a baby and hold it tight against your chest.
Well, what we had here was a defensive player trying to tackle the football, and we gained 5 yards when he was trying to strip the football. But as he was falling, he did strip it, but it fumbled it out of bounds. And we get the ball out to number 3, and it's not much of a gain.
Maybe 2.
The problem with that play, in my opinion, is they were too far away, and by the time the quarterback got it and turned and threw it, it had give the defensive backfield
time to react.
Of course, all you're needing is for the slot guy to just come up and make somewhat of a block. But anyway, we're young in the season.
It is.
And that's something that's going to pay off big for us in the future.
Because you make one juke, and you could be gone on that play.
There's Bruce, and that big nose guard, that number 58 that you called on kickoff, he's making his presence, I guess, is number 56 for them.
He's not giving it to us. He's definitely making our guys. If we're going to do a dive play, they are earning it every yard.
And we got Jarrett Boatwright. I'd give a little wiggle move and go to the corner right here. I'd get a wiggle move.
Seconds remaining.
Yeah.
See if we'll get a play off. 3rd down. 8.
No, we've got Michael out wide now, and we've got Terry on in at quarterback.
They're calling a timeout.
Yep. And we're going to take a timeout. We're sitting here watching the football game. We're going to take a.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Today, follow them on Facebook at Bennett & Johnson-Alma.
Seconds left.
That was our Wheeler Insurance Country Financial timeout of the game right there.
Good job, Joe.
I'm trying. We're learning.
We're learning
as we go. We'll get better and better. We definitely want to get these guys the recognition because we do have fun doing this.
We do, and I'm going to say, I say this every year and just about every game. These sponsors, man, in a small town like this, they are asked to do so much, and they answer every time.
They do.
We do a little bootleg, and we throw the ball. You got to turn it north and south, son. Can't be scared to get hit. He's going to be close to a first down. Very close. He's going to mark us inside the 8-yard line. Let's see what we got.
It looks like they're marking us, on the
And that's going to be the end of the quarter. We're going to take a 60-second break. You're listening to Classic Country 104.
Unlimited internet and an unbeatable speed with unbeatable service. That's ATC. Visit us online at atc.cc.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. We're beginning of our second quarter, and it is 1st and goal Raiders just inside the 8-yard line of Berrien County, and Berrien has been very tough on the inside, but we've been able to get on the outside some. That didn't talk a lot about the play because we went back into a break because of the change of quarters, but that was a tremendous play and a tremendous fake by Mason Michael. He sold the defense and he rolled out kind of a bootleg type option, and when he did, he hit was it number 3? I can't remember exactly. I think it was number 3 that we hit. Keelan Peterson, and I may be wrong. If I'm wrong on that, I'm sorry. But anyway, we were able to carry the ball down inside the 10, and we got a first down by the length of the football. So that's what you got to do. Keep the chains rolling, baby.
Yes, sir.
I like it when the chain gang drops the 2 sticks that's got the chain, and all you got's the marker. Means you're first and goal, baby.
Good old down marker.
Yeah. We hand the ball off to Bruce, and he's dancing, and he's going to score. What a move by that man!
Yes, sir.
Come on, Bruce Brown. Come on.
And Travis, you called it. Bruce Brown took the handoff, and when he went to go in the 3-hole, it was filled up, and he just bounced to the outside, and it was house from there, baby.
I'm proud of that boy. I am proud of him. He is becoming a complete running back. Coach giving him 5s. Yes, sir.
8-yard run right there to start the second quarter. That's a good way to start the second
And it was jammed up on the inside, and he just was patiently, rather than stuck his head down, he just made a move, a wiggle. He is so quick in the hole. Good job. Come on, senior. He was hurt most of last year.
Yes.
One thing you can't do without, if you're a running back, is your legs, and he had leg problems last year, high ankle sprain. And when he did come back, he was electric, and then he got hurt again, and it was pretty much the end of the season by then. Snap, and we're going to kick it, and it looked good. It looked really good. Boom, yeah.
A fine PAT.
From a young man, Abraham Meza, who this is his first year of football, got him off the soccer field, and he banged it through. And your Red Raiders are up 7-0 with 11 minutes and 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Come on. Come on, Red Raider. Rise up. Horns up. Ain't that what we saying? Horns up. I like it when we come out and take control.
Well, that ought to put a little pep right here. Defense, if we can just stand here and make a good stop on Berrien on this drive and turn the ball over on downs, this will be a big win.
Speaking of defense, all of this started with a defensive turnover, an interception by Trent Music as the quarterback was being pressured by Gaddafi Newsom, and it was a team game. That's exactly what happened. Bacon lined up to kick off. Let's see what kind of tricks we got up our sleeve. We're going to a little pooch kick, or we're going to smash it. What we're going to do? He approaches the ball, and he's going to kick it. He missed it just a little bit, but it's going to fall. They better grab it, and they got there quick, man. And we are able to run him down, but only after he crosses their 40-yard line. He's going to be somewhere around the 42-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, Berrien from their own 42. Berrien going south. And our Red Raiders will be defending the north end zone, or the south end zone, I'm sorry. Number 25 for us checks in. He had a big week last week. Number 25, Nathan O'Neal Jr., linebacker and running back.
They got a new guy in the backfield, it looks like.
Maybe.
It's not the big.
That's a weird set they've got right here. I don't know what you'd call that set. They've got a pump and go, and their guy's wide open. This is going to be a touchdown. He absolutely, they fooled us completely. And just like that, one play in, and the score is Bacon 7 and Berrien 6. We bit. They played our over aggression, and they turned it on us. And he was open, 20 yards?
Yes. 15
yards anyway. Nobody was around him. Quarterback threw a perfect ball. He made a perfect catch. And just like that, this game is very, very close to being even again. They're going to go for 2. No, they bring a kicker out. I just see their quarterback evidently is going to be the holder. We need to be careful of something fake right here. When your quarterback is also your holder, there's always the potential for a quick rollout pass.
They've typically had pretty good kickers over there, so, I don't.
Looks like a left footer. Number 55. And they put it down, and he boots it through. And that makes the score 7-all with 11:36 left in the third quarter. Your score, Bacon 7, Berrien 7. We'll take a 30.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
That is single A versus triple A.
Fitzgerald 7-0 over Turner. And Camden County 27, Rains, Florida 12. They must have got an early start. And that's just some of the scores. We'll be updating you more as the night goes on. Berrien lines up to kick off. We're lined up in our return. And they're going to kick. And we're going to grab the ball and fall down on the 40. Oh, that would have been a spearing call right there.
Yes, sir.
But evidently he didn't make contact, but he slid head first into our player. It looked like he was sliding towards his hat, hat to hat.
He was wanting to put his helmet on that ball.
Yep. But we get it dead on the 40, and that's exactly where we caught it. 1st and 10 from Bacon's 40.
Good hands by our guy there, and good awareness, too, to just go ahead and get straight down.
Sure was. We got the short side of the field is here towards the home stand. We got a lot of green over to the wide side towards Berrien's side. We are going north, heading towards US 1 North. We throw the ball out wide, incomplete. Here again, that play just takes too long to develop. We try to freeze. We try to freeze them with a fake into the middle.
And he threw to the backside of Xavier Williams there, and he had to turn around to try to make the catch, and it just went right through his hands.
Yep. Number 6, Jarrett Boatwright goes wide. He's a single set. Terrion's playing tight end at this moment. Our number 10,
Xavier Williams.
Xavier Williams comes and brings his gloves and throws them off the field. Evidently, they're getting wet and not working.
They read
Good
that
move.
play, but we made a good move.
Good move, and we're going to get about a 6-yard gain. We'll take it. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
I thought they had our number on that play. That middle linebacker read that play as it started.
Looks like they're really keying on quarterback Michael. He really, every time he tries to keep the ball, they're keying on him. They've got their keys.
Actually, that was one of their safeties, excuse me.
And they are man up on us out here in a single, and he's backing off of us. There goes Guyton. He's going to, they meet him. He's going to fall short about the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 would be the 50. We started on our 40. It's going to be about the 49. He marks us inside. It's going to be a half yard, about a half-yard gain to 1st down. It's going to be 4th down. I don't know what we're going to do here. I think we're going to put Terry on at quarterback. I believe he can get a half yard. We're going to have to stop somebody here, guys.
We've got to put somebody on that nose.
Yeah.
Try to call them off.
We may call a timeout here. We're sending in the plays. And we're waiting, and we do call a timeout. And we're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Red Radio. Nope. This is kind of a big play. No. We got a flag.
I think we're going to have a personal foul over here. Looks like on the Rebels.
Let's see what happens right here. It's going to depend on where the play is. They're either going to take it or decline it.
I hope.
We got coaches over here screaming at somebody. Not our coaches, their coaches. They're out on the middle of the field. See what happens. Let's see what happens. We're just trying to see what happens. We're not trying to be quiet. Let's see. Against them, against us. Decline. It's after the game. 1st down. He's pointing to us.
Yeah.
How did we get that 1st down? That was a terrible spot. I mean, I'm for Bacon County, but that was a terrible spot. If I'm their coach, I'm fixing to get thrown out of this game because they stopped us. They did stop us. He's got an argument, and we're running our offense back out there. Oh my goodness.
Hey, we'll take it.
I'll take it.
I will take it.
We'll take it, but that was not the right call.
Boy, our coach is having church on the sideline.
Yes, he is.
So what's the call?
I think both sides got personal fouls.
Is it replay in the back?
We got first down.
How's that? If we both got personal
A terrible spot. We got people coming in asking questions.
And it looks like we just got a player thrown out of the game. Coach ain't gonna put up with it. He's having a fit down here. I don't think the discussion has anything to do with the spot on the field. I think the discussion has to do with the player. I'm sorry for giving you some dead air. We're trying to find out. Against
and that
us.
may have been a personal call by our coach.
Yes.
I don't think he was ejected. I think with some of the conversation that was going on the sideline, that coach maybe decided to go ahead and just tell him to go take a break for a minute.
But first down. Oh, come on, son. You got to catch football.
That's two we've missed like that.
Yeah, we got to catch football. It hits them in the worst place, the hands, sometimes.
Yeah.
You got to catch it. Got to catch it. Got to catch it.
Keegan's not 10.
Second down and 10 on the 48-yard line of Berrien. 9:41 left in the the second quarter. I'm sorry.
Bring up second down and 10. Try to call them off. Getting the signals in. Mason Michael and the quarterback, shotgun. We snap. He's got a man. He threw him outside. He threw out of bounds.
Number 5 for them, all he wants to do is dance. I'd like to see Terry on come around the edge.
Yes, sir.
And show him what dancing's about.
And that play may be coming. They holding it in the breadbasket.
Yep. And we're going to have 3rd and 10. 2 incomplete balls, and we're trying to loosen them up a little bit, trying to get them loose. They're stacking it up on us. We can see what the game plan is. But
And they blitz.
Guyton's going to be caught from behind and dropped for a loss. Just taking too long. When the little 36 can run down Guyton, we're just taking too long to develop a play. A little bit of timing issues right here, and we're going to have to punt. And that turned into a mess. I don't know. I'd like to find out exactly what did happen in that situation. I don't know.
Unless they gave – I didn't see forward progress making it that far at all.
Well, we got stopped.
Yes, we got stopped.
But we wound up with a 4-yard gain. And I don't know
And
how
it looked like they made the same call. They waved off the penalties. They were offsetting.
And we shank it off the side of our foot. I hope he don't pick it up. Yeah, and they did.
And their coach is not happy.
Yeah. How do their coaches get to go out on the middle of the field? I don't know. And we shank it off the side of our foot, and it's only about, from the line of scrimmage, about a 13-yard, 14-yard punt, about a 13-yard punt. 8:26 left. Berrien takes over on their own 36, 37-yard line. 7-7. Been a hard-fought game so far.
And this is just misty, wet conditions. You know, you're going to see some of these mistakes like that. It come off the side of the foot. You know, you really. Oh, we got a flag. Oh, we got another flag.
The legal substitution against them. We're going to back them up right here and give them 1st and 15. Sloppy. Not something just besides the playing surfaces. Sloppy tonight. We're sloppy.
And their coaches are still on the field over there. I don't get that, Travis.
No.
We got the ball set. Come on, snap that ball and let's get another.
They got this
call.
number 4
Look
out
at
here.
this.
I don't-
They're standing on the field.
They are standing behind the play, and he's trying to go. He breaks contain. He's going to get some yardage. We're going to drop him after about a 6 or 7 yard gain. It's going to make it second and about 8. We were there, but he was able to wiggle his way through the middle. He's not all that athletic, but there was some open grass. We closed in a hurry, but they were trying to go yard on us. They're trying to exploit us on the edge. I think everybody in the defensive backfield is an underclassman. I don't like it when defensive backs turn around with their hands out like, what's going on? They're going to turn and hand the ball wide. They're going to get a crease, and we run him out of bounds after about a 4 or 5 yard gain, and we just smoked the coach over there.
Yep.
Yeah, he got smoked pretty good. Or
took his feet. No, that was
ball boy.
Nuh-uh. That was our first down marker guys over there.
Was it?
That was Tommy Taylor.
Ooh, Tommy.
Yes, sir.
Just don't get hurt, Tommy.
He's up brushing his elbows off, so he shook it off pretty good.
3rd and 5. 3rd and a long 5. And
Boy, we need a good stop.
Yeah. They're going to turn and hand the ball off, and they're going to get a first down, I think. They bunched it to one side and just outnumbered us. It's going to be close to a first down. What's he calling? He's going to call 4th down?
They are. They got it marked on the 47, which is just a hair short.
4th down, big play right here. I like it. Let's snap it past the quarterback again. You want to?
Yes, sir.
Come on, defense. Come on. They're going to turn and just try to push us off the ball. They're bigger than we are. They're going to turn and hand it off, and he's going to get a first down.
Yep.
He's going to pay a price, but he got a first down. Right at the 50-yard line, it's going to be 1st and 10. Berrien. Right at the 50. They're going to try to go fast. They're bringing in number 9. He's the guy that had the long run. They're going to try to get him out here by himself.
Yep.
And he outweighs us about 40 pounds out here. Our safety better not give him inside position or we're going to be in a mess. They bring him in motion. They're going to hand the ball off to him is what they're going to do. And we're going to close. There we go. Good play.
That's what you call staying home right there.
That is. Trent Music came up and he stymied the guy that the player that they were pulling around with him. He hit him and it kind of caused congestion. Then our linebackers cleaned him up, and it's going to be 2nd and about 9 3/4.
Yeah, he got about a half a yard gain on that play.
The ball is just over the 40 or the 50-yard line, so they are inside Bacon territory at about the 49 and a half. Bring number 9 in motion again. They're going to turn around and hand it off to their big running back. We got him and drop him. Good play. Who was that?
That was actually about a half a yard.
Cameron Crawford. Come on, big boy.
Half a yard loss there, Travis.
Big job by Cameron. Senior.
So now we're just the nose of the football as we got them just back inside their territory. That was exactly a half yard. We'll take it, though.
Yep.
It's a game of inches, right?
That's what they say. Number 24 for us, checked in. Brady Cawthorn. And we blitz.
They're going to pass.
And
we catch him. Oh, and he gets back up.
Yeah,
oh.
He's shifty.
And Trent Music comes
cleans
in to
him
make
up.
it. Yes, sir.
And it's going to be 4th down and about 7 or 8. 7, looks like. They keep coming. About 5. We've got it marked on, it's 5-yard line. 5 yards. I'm punting here. Sure am.
Yeah. But you got to watch for the fake.
They're kind of mixed up. 5:40 left. It's number 5. It's defensive back for them. He's out wide. We don't have anybody back.
Low snap.
Kicks it. Roll ball.
Go.
Roll.
Go.
Roll.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Woo. I'll take it. Thank the Lordy.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to get the ball back on our own 20-yard line as the ball sails into the end zone or rolls into the end zone. 5:31 left. Your score: Bacon 7, Berrien 7.
Well, hopefully here we can get our offense coaches over there having a little church in the huddle, getting a little fire under them that we can go get some momentum. We have done pretty well when we go to like a no huddle or a hurry up offense. We were pretty successful with that last week. Curious, 5:31, still plenty of time. We need to take some of this time off the clock here.
Yes. Boy, they got players everywhere. Bruce is doing only what he can, but he still gets a 4-yard gain. But he come wide, and when he did, there was just 4 Berrien defenders out there.
Nobody to block for him.
They know what we're going to do. We're not fooling them. We've not surprised them one bit.
We got a good 4-yard gain on the play.
We
Maybe
did.
5.
Hey, they marked it as a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, we're getting a 5.
I'll take that. And he done that against 4 defenders.
Yeah.
Michael looks, snaps, turns, and hands the ball off to Bruce, and he just does what he can. Gets about a 2.5 or 3 yard gain.
They're definitely closing that middle on us.
Yep. We're just not big. We're not as big as they are. And we got our offensive linemen hitting themselves in the head because they missed an assignment. And it is going to be 3rd and 2. We are running the ball. We're trying to get some of the time off. 4:30 left. We don't want to give them any time. Big stop the last time our defense, Berrien had the ball, this big stop. We only had a 13-yard punt and didn't wind up hurting us. All right, Bruce, there you go. First down.
First down.
And he is one player away from going yard right there.
He was.
That was a good play, good blocking. There you go. On the 35-yard line, Bacon's 35-yard line, 4 minutes and 3 seconds left. They stopped the clock to move the chains and crank the clock, and we're down under 4 minutes, I'm sorry. Got twins to the top, got a single set. This number 5, he likes to walk up and then back off right before the ball is snapped. There goes Bruce.
There
he goes. There goes Bruce.
No flags. He's in.
He's in for a touchdown.
That was what was that?
A long one.
65.
35, yeah, 65 yards. There you go. There you go, right there. Woo-hoo-hoo. I like it, don't you?
That was outstanding.
I like that touchdown. Come on, Big Bruce Brown. That's his second touchdown of the night. And your Bacon County Red Raiders go up now 13-7. 13-7. These extra points, I got a feeling, are going to be big.
They are.
We need a good snap and a good hold. And they're throwing the ball off, and we're going to throw one in. And we're missing a player. And sometimes this kind of stuff happens when a player gets ejected if they're on the special teams. Missed it.
Missed. Wide right.
Yep, missed it wide right. So 3:34 left. The score is 13-7. Bacon up over Berrien. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Classic Country 104.3.
Is your internet ever slow, laggy? Does it freeze? Right?
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett and Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
7 over Oakleaf, and Bainbridge 3-0 over. Valdosta 3-0 over Bainbridge. Irwin 20, Cook nothing, and we don't care anything about private schools. We approach. Abraham approaches, kicks the ball, and it's scooting along the ground, and we don't need to give him a crease. Good tackle.
Old squib kick there.
Yep, good tackle by number 25 for us. He's playing a lot. He's just a junior. Number 25, I've called his name. Nathan O'Neill. Nathan O'Neill, that's right. Berrien on their own 44-yard line. On their own 44-yard line with 3:26 left. The last time we scored, they opened up with a long pass, and we weren't waiting. We're not ready for it. They could very well throw it. Over here again, we need to be ready.
We're giving him a little buffer here. He's looking that way.
Yeah, and he's wide open. Woo! That was a terrible effort on their receiver's part. Reached out with one hand. If he'd have reached out with two, it would have been about a 12-yard completion. Not a bad ball at all by their quarterback. Good throw. 3:21 left. Didn't take much time off the clock. Going to be 2nd and 10 from Berrien's 44. We're defending the south end zone. Quarterback steps back. They're going to do a hitch out wide. And he steps out of bounds. Good catch. He steps out of bounds for about a 4-yard gain.
That was a bound play there. Thought we're about to sack the quarterback.
I really think they're trying to set something up here. The way they're doing, they're just monkeying around a little bit, going wide, and I think they're going to try to stretch field before this thing's over. They may try to stretch it with this odd set out here to the right. They may run this guy up the seam. We need to be careful right here.
And that's what
they're going to pull. There he goes. Good tackle. They did get a first down. They crossed the 50. They're on our 43-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, 3:11 left. Stop the clocks to move the chains. Plenty of time left for Berrien.
Clock starts.
They're bunching it up. They're just going to try to manhandle us. They hand it their number 11, and we come behind, make a good tackle. Number 24 for us plays off of the blockers, just spins inside and makes a tackle. Brady Cawthorn, a junior. Got about a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9, 2:45 left. Clock ticking. Come on, let's stop them right here, boys. Let's go in.
Turnover, anything. Come on.
Yeah. Turn. Quarterback rolls out. Oh, good play. We brought pressure from the outside. The quarterback just turned into the pressure. Number 24 again, Cawthorn. He's having a big game. Brady Cawthorn.
Good this series.
Yes.
2 plays he's been in back to back, and that pressure on the quarterback was definitely huge to make him overthrow that receiver, because he didn't have no time to get that ball off, Travis.
He didn't, and they're bunching. They got twins to the top and the bottom, got a single setback. Let's just stay at home, guys. They're going to run this, and they're looking, and he's going to get a first down.
No, he's short.
Short. See where we mark it. It's going to be close. Going to mark it on our 33-yard line. And
I don't know. Yeah, it's going to bring up 4th down, maybe.
no, they marked it back. Yeah, 33. It's going to be short by about a foot.
Yep. Big 4th down here for the Rebels. Oh, please let it be.
Oh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. We give them a first down. I don't know if we lined up in the neutral zone. I don't know.
That's tough right there.
It is.
Minute and 40 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
And Berrien County on our 28-yard line, minute and 40 seconds, 39, 38.
They start the clock.
Still plenty of time. We sure don't need to let them in the end zone right here, boys. Oh, he's wide open. Ooh. Thank the good Lord. And we're going to get a flag. There it goes. Yep. And that's going to be a 15-yarder, and that's going to hurt.
Yes, sir.
That's the kind of stuff you can't have. Can't have it. And the referee didn't have any choice but to throw it.
Yeah. And he didn't know whether the ball was thrown behind him or I don't think he saw where the quarterback was.
That's going to hurt.
That definitely stings.
That puts them inside the 15-yard line at about the 13-yard line with a minute and 24 left. Just when we didn't need it, we got it. We need a big stop right here, big stop. We need to get them behind the sticks. We're going to blitz. We're bringing people. They're going to turn and hand it off. No, the quarterback. We're racing him down. Brady Cawthorn.
What a sack.
What a sack. Drops him just what the doctor ordered. A minute and 15 seconds left. I don't know how many timeouts are left for Berrien. They're going to take one real quick. With a minute and 9 seconds left, we're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Red Raider Radio. And I got a text from one of my buddies. It's 28-0. Pierce over Claxton. Said
Pierce
Claxton
has been
turnover.
pretty strong so far.
Yes, Claxton's had several turnovers and said it's just killing. I think he said the fruitcakes on Claxton. I think so. He said. They dropped back. Got plenty of time. He's got an out route, and it's going to be a touchdown. You just know they're going to throw to 9 sooner or later. We just knew. We kept calling it, and he had one-on-one coverage, and we had zero pressure, and they score, and it's going to be a field goal game right here or extra point game. See what happens. Boy, it's amazing what that one little point.
It sure is. Boy, a miss would be oh so nice right here.
Yeah, let's snap it on the ground or something. That's a good. And he nails it. Sure does. And that puts Berrien up 14-0 to 13 with 1:02 left here in the second quarter. A lot of football left. Two teams trading blows. Two-team trading blows. They're throwing it better than we are right now. We had one costly penalty, tremendously costly penalty, that basically opened the door for them to score.
You know, and those are the things that we've been working on. But in that player's defense, just the way that play laid out, I think he thought that the ball was thrown behind the quarterback there, and the way the receiver was scooping it up, that it was a live ball. And
well, I'm going to let you think that.
Okay.
Because I just think it was an undisciplined play.
All right.
But in the player's defense, we just going to come to their rescue, okay?
All right. Little pooch kick.
Oh, we catch a ball. Number 21, he's quick.
Yes,
there
sir.
he goes. Woo. He's electric. Who is that? Number 21. He had a good return last week. Number 21. Keon McMorris.
Look good.
Kewan McMorris, a junior. Yes, he's quick. We need to get the ball in his hands. He's shifty. 55 seconds, 55.8 seconds left. Berrien 14, Bacon 13.
Even if we can get in field goal range here.
We're going to have trips to the top. We're going to try to fling it around a little bit, looks like. And we get the ball off the cherry on, and he's going right straight up the middle, and there we are.
It's about a 16, 17-yard gain.
There was, and we're lining up. It's not unheard of right here. And they got the clock set. Cranks it. We got to play. Look at 10. Oh, my goodness. Just look up. 10 was wide open. Oh, my goodness. That was, we wasn't reading at all. We just had our mind made up where we were going on that one.
I think Mason felt some pressure on that play.
Yeah.
Coming off that top side, and he tried to react quickly, and he just way underthrew the receiver out here to the side.
And while we were throwing it outside, 10 was streaking down
He was
wide open. There wasn't anybody around him. I say wide open. There was, nobody within 5 yards of him. And we got the referees are talking to each other.
We got a flag on the field.
I don't know what that call would be.
I hope they
we having some that same guys keeps throwing it, keeps throwing the flag. Field judge, side judge. And both of them.
And he's on the field, and I'm wondering.
Their coach has spent more time on the field than our quarterback has.
Yeah.
For 43 seconds left, Berrien up 14-13. We are on right now. We are on our Berrien County 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10 is what we've got marked.
Well, this is a long discussion here.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be.
They're probably arguing the rule. He's pulling his headset off. He's pointing. I'm standing right there. It's got to be a sideline in front.
Well, I know one thing. He's been warned.
Here come his coaches pulling him back.
He's getting mad. It's against Berrien. Yeah. Got the pullback, coach. He's mad. Their coach is mad. We're bringing our players to the sideline. And we're going to meet with our players, and they're going to meet with theirs. And I don't know if he hadn't been tossed. I don't know. He's mad.
He sure is.
We're trying to figure it out. Looks like he's sitting on the. I don't know. They're going to escort him out. I don't know what the situation is. Boy, he's hot.
He went and grabbed his stuff. He's coming. He put his headset back on, so he's not ejected.
I don't know. He's walking.
He is walking. He's standing way down. He's outside the box. No, he's going on off.
Yeah, he's had it. I will say this is about the third or fourth time that the side judge has thrown a flag. And in this this season of social distance, and they just distanced him right on out of here.
They did.
Boy, I know he's hot. He's going to stand outside.
I don't see how he can still have a headset and stand outside of it.
He's going to coach from the sidelines or from deep. And we're going to get a break here, and it's going to be a 15-yard penalty, which puts us inside the 20. 43 seconds left. Have we used one or two timeouts? I think we've only used one. So we've got two timeouts along with the forward pass. You can get a lot of plays in just a short amount of time. So hopefully we've got a play design right here while their interest was turned inside of watching what was going on with their coach. Maybe we were calling a touchdown pass. I would go corner right here with Terry on.
Yep. Oh, woo! Travis.
Dude.
Man, oh man, we got lucky there.
Yes, we did. 38 seconds left. That was a pick six, dropped.
Pass was knocked down by Davis.
I would do the same thing. Terry on lined up inside. I would do stop routes, and I would run a corner, what we used to call the flag route. I'd run a flag on him right here with Terry on. He's big. Ain't nobody going to be able to man up with him. They're playing a safety about 15 yards off the ball. He's playing center field. We're going to hand the ball off to Brown, and he's going to fall. We're going to have to call a timeout. And we are, and it's going to be third down and about 10 where they got it marked.
I'm just trying to get my heart started back up after that near pick six.
Yep. Number 5, he likes to dance for the crowd, but he's pretty quick. He's a pretty quick defensive back. He had it read all the way. If he'd have caught that, we'd have been upset.
What's the saying? If you're gonna talk the talk, you better walk the walk.
Well,
so far, he's kind of.
They put him man up against whoever lines up on him, and he walks up within 2 yards of him, just standing there, and he dares them to try to get by him. I don't know who he is. He's not that big as far as size. He's got a little bit of length to him. He's probably 5'10". But you can tell he's a seasoned football player.
All the way up top here.
And that's what they're going to do. They're going to let him. They're going to try to throw the ball to Terry on. Terry on touchdown.
Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete. They fought him all the way to the ground with it. Thought he had it.
Oh, goodness. I don't know if the ground knocked the ball out or if the defender knocked the ball out.
It was wrestling.
Yeah.
So we got fourth down and 10, and we bring in our field goal kicker. Let's see what he can do. Maybe he can punch one through here. He just don't need to overthink it. He just needs to kick it.
Well, in warm-ups, he was kicking from 40, 42 yards out. So we got the leg. We're just dialing in the accuracy. They block it.
We better get it. Exactly what we was afraid of.
Yep.
They block it and return it to the 23-yard line, and they got a kicker that can.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty good. We got 19 seconds left, and I'm not sure Berrien's got any timeouts left. We just need to watch this corner route that they scored a touchdown on. That's what I'm throwing again. I'm going to big number 9. They got him lined up here in the same place. I tell you what, I'm bringing Cawthorn from the edge. I'm bringing Brady Cawthorn from the edge this time and run that quarterback down, smoke him one time.
You know they, like I said, number 9 here.
That's exactly where they're fixing to go with it. Because they run if they hand the ball off, they don't have anything left. Number 6 makes a catch on the 15-yard line. And they're not going to get a play off.
I believe they're out of timeouts.
That's it.
They ain't going to get a play off.
Who stopped the clock? It can't be a first down. We're looking to try to figure out what's going on. I tell you what, that white hat's hot, boy.
Yeah.
He is hot, hot, hot. Now we're trying to find out. It's a flag. We're grabbing our coaches are throwing flags over here because it's they're supposed to be out of timeouts. And the white hat
is going over
there, and that's going to be the end of the half. Shouldn't have never given them a timeout. And that white hat's hot. They can't. It should be over. That's going to be ugly. We're talking about it. Holding against them. They called a holding against them.
They're going to go. They're going for it.
Yeah, they're going to throw it up deep. We got to stop it. There he is. Boom!
Yes, sir.
That's who it was.
We laid a lick on
Cameron Crawford. Cameron Crawford smoked him. And that's the end of the half. Thank goodness. It didn't turn on us. And we're going to send you back to the studio and stay with us for an exciting second half. Berrien 14, Bacon 13. We'll see you in the second half.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
The 67th edition of the Berrien High Marching Rebel Regiment. Tonight, the Rebel Regiment goes back to the 80s, featuring songs including British Sky.
Looks like a lady. Horse and sugar on lady. And Gray Long. Drum major. Is the band ready? And now, the Rebel Regiment! Band Director Payne Pitts and Auxiliary Director Dwayne Hicks. We thank you for watching the Rebel Regiment! And now, entering the field, the Berrien County Regiment! The Raider Regiment are under the direction of Mr. Will Garrett. The Assistant Director is Jamie Garrett. The staff includes Heather Artery, Kylie Griffin, Jessica Johnson, Sarah Jane Johnson, Jared Lee, Blake Martin, and Leah Williams. They will be presenting a portion of their 2020 show entitled Is This the Real Life? Featuring the songs We Will Rock You, Bohemian Rhapsody, Crazy Little Thing Called Love, and Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. The band would like to thank their major sponsors, Clean Air and Electric, and Alma Nursery and Blueberry Farms, along with many of those who have sponsored the meals. Tonight's meal was sponsored by Corinth Free Will Baptist Church, Drum Majors, Macy Johnson, and Rachel Sweat. Is your band ready? Raider Regiment, you may now begin your performance.
I've noticed. I mean,
Raider Nation, thank you for your support of your Macon County Raider Regiment. Have a great night.
on both sides. Their coach has got thrown out, which rather than turn them down, it's carried them up a little bit. And when the half ended, it appeared, after a blocked field goal attempt, it appeared that Berrien had a little bit momentum. But now we're about to start the game over again. It's 14 to 13. One missed field goal or extra point try is the only thing that separates the two teams. And get ready for some fireworks. Real quick, we'll talk about some of the scores that's going on in the area. It's 35-0. Pierce County over Claxton. That's the latest score. That was at halftime. Valdosta's 24-7 over Bainbridge. Thomasville 17-7 over Cairo. Lowndes 21-0 over Oakleaf, Florida. Coffee is up 10-0 over, or 10-7 over Houston County. And Fitzgerald's 21-6 over Turner County. That's just some of the scores. Appling County, who is playing again tonight, 28-0 over South Effingham. Camden is that's the final score. Camden County 35, Rains, Florida 26. Colquitt 28-0 over Bonaker. We're receiving the ball here in the second half. We got 12 minutes showing on the third quarter clock. And Berrien County's lining up to kick. Kind of an odd set right here, the way their kicker is. He's going to just pooch kick it for us. We're going to catch it, and we're going to go right straight forward. And that is Terry On.
What a stiff arm.
Yeah, what a stiff arm
Oh,
by
and
Terry
flag,
On.
too.
They're
We're
going to
gonna
throw a flag, hitting us out of bounds, and we're going to start inside the Berrien County territory. Jeff Davis 7-6 over Brantley at half. I'm sorry, in the third quarter. And we've already give the Irwin Cook score, 20-7, Irwin County. And that's a kind of a surprise right there in that score, that Brantley is as close as they are against Jeff Davis. I was told by my son-in-law, who works in the administration over in Jeff Davis, that they lost their best running back and their quarterback to season-ending injuries last week.
Ooh.
Jeff Davis. It's always something like that with Jeff Davis. And their big running back, who nobody could stop, it appears that he's gone for the season. At least that's the way that it appeared. And I hate it for that kid. I mean, I hate it for the kid being a parent of someone who lost a child his senior year, second game of the season.
That happened to me. My son, my oldest.
Xavier,
That's right. He got hurt first game of the season, his senior year.
Yep. We're starting off the second half the way we started the first half, and we're going to throw the ball out wide, and the ball hits the ground. We're just not getting it out there.
Yep.
And rather than sit there and wait like that, if you see the ball's going to be low, come up and catch it.
Yeah. Travis, I apologize being late coming back in here, but I tell you what, a proud Raider moment for me.
Sure.
Former Red Raider, Ignacio Washington.
How many touchdown passes is that boy catch in his career?
I believe he holds the most yards for a wide receiver in Bacon County. He's got the most yards for a wide receiver.
I don't doubt it. That kid, boy, he could run down that sideline. I ain't kidding you. And there goes Bruce Brown again. Watch him. Oh, look. Dude, what are you doing? Mercy. We carried a great play, and it's going to be called back because our wide receiver decided to.
Showing up tackle.
Yeah, I mean, he grabbed the guy and threw him down by his jersey.
Yeah. But
just undisciplined play right there. It's going to cost us big.
Ignacio's leaving tomorrow to go back to Washington to his base there, but he said in a month he's re-enlisting, so he's going to do 20 years. He did his 3. He's re-enlisting next month and going to stay in there and try to get that 20 in. And that just makes me
proud of him.
Man,
proud
I
of
am
him.
too.
Talked to his mama Charlotte down at Harvey's, and just about every time I go in there, I try to find her.
Oh, yeah.
Find her where she's checking us out and talk about
her. She finds me.
That's right. That's right. No.
Oh.
There he goes. That was a good play by number 10 for us.
And Bruce, too, the patience there.
Number 10 run down a defender to get in front of him so he could block him without costing us a penalty, and we wound up having about a 5. No, I'm sorry. We wound up having about an 8 or 9 yard gain right here. Sure did. 9 yard gain.
Wow.
That was just done because Bruce Brown's faster than anybody on the field.
Yep.
And we're going to line up wide again. Got Terry on. He's not touched the ball. He was talking to one of the coaches at halftime, said that the touchdown pass that was dropped. Oh, we're wide open. There's 9 wide open.
Oh, we got it.
Touchdown, but it's going to be called back because of a penalty.
That should be on them.
I hope it is.
I believe that's on them.
Flag on the play. Offsides?
No, it was a personal foul. It had to be because Jarrett was on his face. Okay, now, yeah, he just asked us. We declined it. That is going to be a touchdown.
And that was the number 9?
Yes,
Touchdown.
that's our defensive linebacker. Gaddafi Newsom.
And that was a 36-yard
Touchdown.
Yeah, 36 yards. Wow.
19 to 14. We're going to go for 2 right here.
Yep.
Let's get this 2, boys, and get this game back. This is big right here, Brent. It's a big play. This is where I don't like the shotgun right here. Just moves you. When we get the snap, we're going to be 8 yards from the goal line. And I just don't like it down here in these type of situations. But my type of football left the building a long time ago. And we're throwing it.
We got it. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 2-point conversion thrown to Terrion Moore. That boy keeps showing up. He keeps showing up. 10:32 left in the third quarter. Your score, Bacon 21, Berrien 14. Come on, somebody. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on Classic Country 104.3. Okay, we line up for the kickoff, and Abraham Meza approaches the ball, and he's going to just kick it on the ground. It's going to go out of bounds. They're going to get it on the 35-yard line. Either that or they're going to make us re-kick it. Yeah, they have. That may be a penalty. I mean, it actually may be a 5-yard deficit for them. They're going to see what they do right here, if they're going to make us kick it again or if they're going to take the penalty. And we're just waiting. The white hat's pointing at the 35.
First and 10, Rebels, 35.
And Berrien County comes back. Go ahead, Joe.
It's taking a little time there, but we finally kind of get the ball rolling again.
We got Twins to the bottom here towards us. They got a single set. Number 9, he's been single all night long. He's their big play receiver, you can already tell, even though they've got some good receivers. They hand the ball off to 4. It's on the ground.
We got it.
We got it. We got it, Jack.
Yes.
We got the ball.
I love it. Got a mixed-up exchange.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get the ball on about Berrien's 32-yard line. First and 10, Bacon, and we need to put a nail in the coffin right here. We need to score. This is big. This is big. This is big. Get the ball in the hands of your playmakers, coach, and let them make it. I love it. I love it.
Coach's boy down there. You hear him? Let's go. That was good stuff there.
I like the Viking horns or Raider
yeah.
horns. That's pretty cool. Let's see what happens. I tell you what we've not seen, with the exception of one time, we've not seen Terrion in at quarterback.
No.
It looks like Michael's back out. We got number 9 who just scored a touchdown.
We're going to hand it off to Brown. Oh,
there he dances.
Finds a hole.
That boy is running. You hear him? He is
running
so
the ball.
quick. I'm telling you guys, if y'all don't do anything else, y'all need to come watch a Bacon County Red Raider game. All you that's listening on the radio, just to watch Bruce Brown dance in that hole. That's a thing of beauty.
Who did we call, say, in the NFL? Was it the Steelers?
Yeah, Le'Veon Bell. He's not with them now,
not
but
with
that's
them no more. But the way he would kind of dance through that line. And
yeah. And the running back that played for Auburn that we couldn't stop till he got hurt. I can't remember what his name was. There goes Bruce again. Look at that move. Oh, they caught him, but it was a sweet move.
Made a good
Drops
tackle.
us for no gain.
Number 7 for the Rebels made a good tackle on the play, and as Bruce tried to make a cut to sweep to the outside, he just wrapped his legs up and brought him to the ground. Actually, they're going to mark us for about a yard loss on the play.
He was heading for the sideline. We'll bring in Jamarian Guyton. Bring him in and put him behind quarterback in the pistol formation. There goes Guyton. He's quick.
Yep.
There he goes.
And good hustle.
Yes.
Kept his legs pumping on the play.
He's kind of fresh. He's only run the ball 4 or 5 times. He's liable to be big in the second half.
And that's what's good. And, and we got this freshman out here that's kind of a star in the making as well, that we can throw in a third back and get in some more running to give, a break if needed.
Right. Who was the freshman you talking about?
Slade, Rashid Slade.
Okay.
We haven't seen him. We haven't had to use him, but he's a stud.
Oh, man. And we're going to take a 5-yard loss.
4 down territory.
Yeah, it is 4 down territory.
4 or 5 yards to run, just about it. We can put one in here.
And that was just a bad mental mistake by our offense there.
Put one in here, they'll fold up.
It's going to be third and 8. 3rd and 8 from the 20-yard line, Berrien's 20. We got 2. I agree with Brent Johnson here on this one. We've got 2 plays to get 8 yards. 2 plays to get 8 yards because where we're at right here looks like 2 down territory. Look, the middle of the field. That wasn't number 5. That was number 7.
He made a play on that ball.
I tell you what, if he'd run that same play and pump it one time, he'd go in standing up with 6 points because they are playing the fake. We're not doing anything, just a little head nod, and that's
it's
6.
almost like he's doing the pump fake after the pass.
Yeah. 8:18. Got plenty of time on the clock, play clock. We got trips. And it's going to be to Terrion out here. It's going to be our number 1 against their number 1 defensive back, and they're going to double coverage.
He's wide open. Touchdown.
That's it.
He wasn't wide open when I called it, but it was.
Man.
Listen, let me say something right here.
We can get it.
Let me say something. Mason Michael threw him open.
Yep.
He threw him open. Great play by our quarterback. Terrion was covered, and Mason threw him open. He just threw it to the part of the field that was open, and Terrion went and got it. And there we have it, 27-14, 8:10 left in your second quarter. Boy, Bacon's come out here on fire. We need a big kick right here, Bubba. Come on. Give us a big kick. Boom. Kicked it through. That's it, 28-14 with 8 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third quarter. We've come out on fire, Joe.
Absolutely.
On fire. We're going to take
the way to start the second.
That is, and that's what we needed. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on Classic Country 104.3. Abraham approaches the ball, and he's going to pooch kick it again. And their big number 77 gets it and falls down on the 44-yard line. We didn't quite get it over their head, just about. But their tallest offensive lineman, who looks really good, by the way, and he looks really good. He jumped up on the front line of the kickoff receiving team and made a good catch. He's athletic to be as big as he is. I don't know. He may be, but he's got the high hips like a big offensive lineman in college. I don't know that he's got that kind of size. He looks like maybe 6'1", maybe. But he is very athletic. He looks good on the hoof. Number 77. I wish we had a roster to find out how old these kids are. And
every team we played so far has not brought us a roster in here. It just makes it a little more difficult on us.
Turns and hands the ball off to their running back, and he's gone. No, he's not that fast. We're going to catch him, but he made a little move and broke it back across the grain and went down to about the 34-yard line of ours. Man, they just answer, don't they? They come back.
I was hoping here that maybe we did have them on the hook and we got them a little winded, but after that play, they look like they still got a little fire in their step.
Well, it was just a good play at the right time. We're going to turn. Their little running back's tough now.
He is.
We totally whiffed on a tackle there. Number 9, Gaddafi Newsom comes back in. He's taking somebody's place. Taking number 22, Crawford's place. Cameron Crawford, he's coming off the field. And they've marched right down here to the 10-yard line.
They sure have.
In 2 plays. They went back to running the football, which is where they had success early. Turned and handed off to him again, and we got him for a loss. Number 25 for us.
Joe Harris?
No, 25 is Nathan O'Neill.
My bad.
Oh, what's this call going to be? Late hit on us?
The guy come in and pushed him real late.
Come on, man. Personal foul against us. Man. That's the kind of, those undisciplined plays like that, that's the kind of stuff, man, that's when you totally take the team out of it because you want to get some vengeance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You want to retaliate.
He was making the motion like he was pushed into it, but I didn't see the play.
I didn't either. I thought we had him down, and I was looking back toward the scoreboard.
Well, we were looking up the name to see who 25 was.
Going to be 1st and 10 from the 5-yard line. They're going to overload it and hand it to the right. Ooh, we smacked him on about the 3-yard line.
Looks like it's going to be about a 1-yard gain on the play.
We're bringing in big number 70, Jermaine Bradley. He's a young man we had the senior spotlight on. Today, and fine young man's moved here from Florida.
Clock's still rolling here. 6 minutes and 55 seconds in the third quarter.
2nd and goal from the 4. They're going to hand it off, and he's going to go in standing up. And there we go. Just like that, the score is 28-14. I mean, 28-20. They didn't take long.
No, they didn't. You know, and my hat goes off to them on that series there, Travis. And like you said, they went back to running the ball. They've been doing it well and did a great job on that drive. We didn't do a good job of containing them, filling the holes at the on our defensive line here. Their offensive line, I got to give it to them because they definitely give him some good running room.
Missed it, maybe?
No, it was good.
That was good. Okay, 6:48 left in the third quarter. We got what looks like it's going to be a shootout.
Yeah.
Bacon 28, Berrien 21.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Berrien has not done much on the kickoff as far as going deep is concerned. He's going to pitch it again, and they're going to kick it out of bounds, and we're going to get it on the 35-yard line. I would like to see our number 21 get a hold of the ball again. He's fast, man. He may be the fastest guy. Keon McMorris. He's got some speed.
These while we got just a second. Our coin toss sponsor was First Franklin Financial in Alma. Our touchdown sponsor has been ATC Broadband. Injury report is brought to you by Bacon County Hospital and Health System. Sideline report, Bennett & Johnson Insurance of Alma. Field goal, Burt CPAs. Timeout, Wheeler Insurance and Country Financial. Halftime sponsor, Lamar's Pharmacy. Senior Spotlight, DLE and Sons, and Cheerleader Spotlight, Carver Drug Company of Alma. Oh, Bruce broke. He's still going.
20 yards. Brown on the carry.
That's one way you get a sloppy defense. I mean, a sloppy receiver.
Yeah.
Who?
He lost his shoe.
That is a Raider. First down.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Bruce just run over one of our receivers is out there not blocking. So next time when you know the running back's fixing to run up your back, you'd rather hit somebody from the front than get hit from the back. Come on. Let's keep it going, guys. There goes our quarterback. He's going to take it up the middle. He's going to fall forward for about a 4-yard gain. They're going to mark it a 3-yard gain. I'm sorry. Good play. Keeps them honest. We are inside Berrien territory. We are on the 41-yard line, 42-yard line of Berrien. 5:58 left in the third quarter. Bacon 28, Berrien 21. And the ball off to Guyton again.
He breaks.
He's breaking it. We're blocking. Oh,
We're going to
man.
get another holding call.
Goodness gracious.
I think on number 11, Tyrone Dean.
Mercy, Berrien, their hands are on their hips.
Yep.
They're tired of chasing us.
So that'll bring up second down and about 11.
Is it a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul?
It must be.
Yes.
So we may have gained a yard.
Well, we gained 4.
I'm not sure about the high school rule on that.
This is a walk it off.
So it's not from the spot of the foul. It is from the spot of the foul.
It's going to be first and 6.
Second and 6.
Second and 6.
Oh, no. So we get a snap to the quarterback, and it was a little lower snap. Hit our quarterback right below the waist, and he dropped the ball, and he had to fall immediately to recover the ball. We've got 2 Berrien County Rebels down that were injured. I think they kind of collided.
They hit each other.
They hit
like
each
they
other,
killed each other.
trying to get after the ball.
We've got an interesting news bite that's come across the wires. Ruth, what's her name? Ruth Vader Ginsburg.
Not for sure.
Has passed away at 87, Supreme Court judge. Not as if there was not already a major fight going on. This is going to be huge. Maybe it'll take our minds off of COVID for a little while and go back to let the politicians fight. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
So again,
Let the politics begin.
Not moving in the direction that we want to be moving in. And here comes another heavy mist falling on the field.
We're definitely going to throw it. We got time.
Oh, and he caught it, but it was.
He made the catch, but it's going to be short.
Yep.
But that's going to give us, it's going to give us, that was a great catch by Terry.
It sure was.
He's just showing up out here. That's going to make it 4th and about 4. 4th and 4.
Yep.
Let's see what we do right here. We don't need a penalty. We would have been down there and already scored if it wasn't for a penalty out wide. We're going to call a timeout by Berrien.
And we're going to take a
Everybody, 5 minutes and 20 seconds left. Quarterback Michael looks it over.
And he's open. He got it. Oh, and
there goes Terry on. My goodness,
Man,
he's electric. My goodness.
Was a huge play.
He just went and got it. That boy just wheels it. Terry on. Y'all go ahead. I don't know of anybody in the region that's any more electric than this kid is.
Big man who?
Yeah. Terry on Moore, 6'1", maybe 6'2", but 6'1", weighs about 220 pounds, and he's just a man among boys. Touchdown, 34-21, 5:11 left, and we need this big extra point right here.
So we had about a 25-yard pass and a yak on the play. We haven't said that word. He had 15 yards after the catch. Man, what a tremendous job to break away from that defender there and kind of hurdle him and get away to get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Thought that was a new move, that yak. I thought that was that stiff arm that Terrion give that boy in the mouth when he was going into it. Yak! How about some of that? Way to get the ball down, number 11, Dean. He gets the ball down, tremendous by our holder. He's done a tremendous job to get the ball down. Teron Dean. 35-21, 5 minutes and 11 seconds left. And look at Berrien. They're walking to their positions now. Walking to their positions as a rain comes down. If we can stop the run right here, Coach Goss, he's out on about the 50-yard line flexing. Nah, he's walking around telling them boys, let's keep our head in the game. Let's keep our head in the game. Still a lot of game left. Let's put this thing to bed. You can feel it when you got another team on their heels, and they're reeling right now. If we can stop this run game that they've got, turn the ball back, get it back to us, and let's get another score, you can write this one off. Abraham comes, approaches the ball, and he's going to pooch it again, and we're going to go out of bounds again, and they're going to get the ball on the 35-yard line again. And it's just some stuff we got to work on.
Yep.
I'd rather him get it on the 35 than have an opportunity to return it
when
75.
They're returning it, they've been getting to about the 45 on us. So the 35, we getting 10 yards on the play. So that might be, we don't know what the coach's plans are, what they got going here. So.
They're going to make us kick it again. I don't think that's a bad play on their part. They want to, if they're going to break it, they're going to, if they're going to get back in this game, they need some big plays, and I think their coach knows it. They need some momentum. I haven't mentioned this, but Berrien brought a real good crowd from Nashville over here.
And they've been very vocal.
Yes, they have.
They've been very vocal. I hand it to them. They've been very loud.
Rainy night in Georgia, 0% chance.
Travis, what scares me on this is here you've got a real heavy mist, almost a rain. Could be a rain. We may just be seeing it different up here. And we give it a good pooch.
And they're going to get the ball in the hands of one of their playmakers. And here he goes.
We got him.
Yeah, who was that? And we're going to get a flag.
Well,
he was all right. It just looked bad.
We got two flags. We got out of bounds and we got a flag. Got two different officials throwing the flag. Let's see what we got. It may be offsetting.
I don't think he could slow down. He had a lot of momentum.
That those plays out of bounds sometimes, they are very, very iffy.
They are. And he was pulling him down before they went out of bounds, so he's kind of riding him.
But then there was, I think one of our players came in on top of it about the time they were stepping out of bounds. That's one of those judgment calls. We got to hold against them. They may have called the same thing.
That's it. Good deal. Well, we definitely got a break on that unless they
turn around and march it right back. I don't know why they would do that.
Well, they've picked up both flags.
Yeah.
And that's the call.
And Berrien County is going to start on the just over the 25-yard line.
Well, that worked in our favor.
Yep.
Tremendously.
White Hat whistles it. The play to start. We're going to turn. They're going to hand it again. They're going to run that rock. And we come up and hit him, but not before he gets about a 5 to 6 yard gain. Run clock. Run. If they're going to run the ball down here, at least let it and score. Let it eat a lot of time off the clock.
This mist is definitely getting heavier, Travis, because they is sure a whole lot of umbrellas come out.
Yep. It's been that way all day around here. Weather Channel sure missed it.
They sure did.
There goes that tailback again. They just loading it up and out manning us on the sides. They're just putting more players and pulling more players, and we just don't have enough people out there to meet them.
And hopefully we can make an adjustment here because we got to do something. There's still a whole lot of play. Berrien County's got a player down. Looks like one of their linemen.
And we got some players cramping. And when it's wet like this and nasty like this, for some reason that just adds to the cramping.
It's cramping.
Trent Music over here, our player, is cramping. That's what they're working on, a cramp.
It's just coming down in sheets.
Yeah, but the sheets are very light.
They're very light.
But that'll wet you now. You get wet out there. I'll tell you what, let's take about a 30-second break while they're tending to the cramps on the field. And you're listening to Red Raider Radio. This is Joe, Travis, and you're listening to us on Classic Country 104.3. We're back, 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Trent Music running up and down the sideline, trying to get his legs back under him a little bit. We got to stop this run right here. They're going to turn and hand it off that big tailback again, and he's dancing. There he goes for 10, 11, 12 more. He's just getting behind this big line, and they're opening some holes.
Nothing fancy.
Nope. Good football game going on. Berrien crossed over the 50-yard line. They're sitting on our 40-yard line. 40. Turn and hand it off to him again, and we run right past him. Good defensive call, but our linebacker was filling the hole, run right past the running back. Reached out and just grabbed him as he went by.
It's getting harder and harder for us to see up here. Our windows are getting wet.
Yep. Crazy weather.
Crazy.
Berrien down to our 36-yard line. It's going to be second and about 6, maybe 5. Looks like 6 to me.
It does me too.
It's 5 on the scoreboard, but looks like 6. Going to turn and hand it off to him again.
Same play.
And there he goes for another first down. He's a handful.
He sure is.
And we're going to bring Terry on in to see if we can't stop something that's going on. Evidently we're getting pushed off the ball pretty good.
Trent Music coming back in.
Yep.
We better hurry and get off the field.
I know this boy can run. One of the fastest players we got. They're going to hand it off, and there he goes again. This time we stop him for about a 2-yard gain.
Terrion was in there, so we are filling a hole. They're running the same play.
Yeah, they just getting behind and running. But they're massaging another cramp. They're wide out. This is nasty weather right here, gentlemen.
It sure is. And it's going right into Berrien's face.
I assume this is something that's lagging off of Sally.
Yeah.
They're going to hand it to him again, and we got him now. There you go, finally. We started blitzing, and up comes O'Neal. Makes a great tackle. And we drop him for about a yard loss, and it's going to be 3rd and 9.
Good stop defensively there. We got to hold them another down. I'm sure in this area it's going to be, they're going to go for it on 4th down. So
I don't see where a field goal helps them at this point.
And kicking into the wind.
Less than 2 minutes left in the third. 35-21, Bacon over Berrien. And we got him. Oh, Lord.
Woo.
Good play. Boy, we're quick on defense. That's number 24 again. Cawthorn. It's 4th down now.
24. You're correct. That is Cawthorn.
Yeah. What's his first name? Braden?
Yes.
Is that right?
Brady Cawthorn.
Yeah, he's played a heck of a ball game. That boy's fast.
In there. Yeah, he put a stick.
Yep. He's really played good. He's a kid that I've not heard of till this year. I don't know if he's been with the program or he's just playing, or you can tell he's an athlete the way he's built. And they tell me he's one of the fastest baseball players we got, so he's got some speed. We saw him run down the quarterback a while ago from behind. And procedure on them, that's going to back them up. It's going to make it 4th and about 12.
I would say we could open this window, but it looks like the way the rain's coming, it may be come right in on us. It's not.
It's not bad.
If we're going to see the game, we're going to have to open it anyway.
Yes, sir. That ought to be good.
Yep. And the wind starts blowing in our face.
There goes the paperwork. Cell phones do make some good paperwork.
Offside against us, and they get the 5 yards back. Coach Regal down here coaching up his defense. Put them back in a manageable position. Looks like they're going to, I don't know. They're bringing number 4 in motion. They're going to turn and hand it to him, and he's going to try to throw a pass.
Woo,
and we're going to mash him.
Out.
Who was that? Terrion? Terrion Moore come up with a sack.
Huge play, Travis. Huge play.
And we drop him for a loss. And that right there, friends, if we can take care of the football, about one more score and you can write this one down. And they were doing a trick play. They handed it off to a slot receiver who was coming in motion, and he was going to throw it down deep, and our defensive back played it true. There was not an open receiver, but before he had opportunity to throw it, Terrion was in his face and dropped him. I would say dropped him for about a 7 or 8 yard loss at least, wouldn't you, Joe?
Every bit.
And we take the ball over Mason Michael, who's went just about the whole distance at quarterback. There goes Bruce dancing. He gets about a 3 yard gain. He's had one play that didn't have any gain, but other than that,
they getting up slow, Travis.
Getting up slow, and I think the referee's going to blow him to make him go off, and they're going to bring in another lineman. Boy, I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me, but where they spot it and then where it winds up sometimes is two different places. That was a 4 yard gain, not a 3. Little over a 4 yard gain. They crank the clock, 1 minute and 11 seconds left. Clock's running. This is miserable football right here, gentlemen.
It is, and what's wild about it is it'll be calm 1 second, and then all of a sudden a gust will come through. It's kind of whirling.
Bruce, he's dancing. There he goes.
Good job.
And he's going to get a first down. He turns a 3 yard loss into a 5 yard gain.
And that dancing, he's being very patient, waiting on his blocks to get in front of him, and he's making little adjustments left, right, but he's continually moving forward. And
proud of that boy. Proud of him.
That was a 7 yard gain.
Sure was. Surely they've given us a first down. They've not moved the sticks yet. Come on, man. Get in the game.
No way.
That's a first down. It's across the line. Come on. Yes, there you go.
If they needed the white hat to make that decision, they got some poor eyesight.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Berrien trailing your Bacon County Red Raiders 21-35. And we're going to let it run, and that's going to run out the quarter. We're going to go back for a 60-second break. You're listening to Red Raider Radio on Classic Country, Q 104.3. Got the horns going off for your Red Raiders. And we got 1st and 10. We've changed direction now. We're sitting on our own 46-yard line with a fresh 12. Rains come to an end. We turn and hand the ball off to Guyton. He's got some room. There he goes. There he goes. Number 9's going to push him out of bounds. I hope he's okay.
You know, that's what happened to our quarterback last year with Mason Michael.
I just saw him pushing. Did he try to stop?
Not real sure.
He may have landed on the football. That may have been what it was. Oh, he's favoring his leg.
Oh, no.
And that's that pushing, that kind of stuff right there.
Yep.
But he's walking on it. Looks like he's going to be all right. Looks like he's, thank the Lord. Yeah, he's had a tender ankle.
Now he's walking on his own.
Yeah. There you go, buddy. There you go. Good job. There was nothing that was flagrant or illegal or mean about that. He was just trying to get him out of bounds, and he pushed him from behind. He thought he was just going to run him down, but Guyton kept skeeting. So he just he thought he was fixing to do something, but then he said, you know what, I better push him out of bounds. He's fixing to outrun me.
Yep.
And we're down to the 15-yard line, 11:49 left. Bacon 35, Berrien 21. Man, I'm so proud of our coaches and our team. We ended the season last year with 34 players. 34 players.
And after the graduating class plus the injured, we started the new year with about 25 returning.
That's right. There goes Bruce. He's just cutting back inside, going north and south for a 6-yard gain.
The rain has stopped for a moment.
You know, I sat in this booth last year, gentlemen, and it was at times brutal. It was a tough season.
Yes, sir.
But we kept our faith. Our coach did. And the minute the last second ticked off the clock of the last game last year, you can tell he and his staff have went to work, and they say, all right, we're fixing to build something here, and we're going to do it our way.
That's right.
And that's what they're building.
You know, and I think the answer to that last year was when we went and took on Swainsboro, the number 1 team in the state.
There goes Bruce. He dives for a first down.
And we take on Swainsboro, and we went toe-to-toe with them boys.
Yep.
You know, and so we come on late. A lot of momentum there and a lot of positive things to carry into the new year. And if we can come away tonight with a victory here, it's been a while since we've had a win over Berrien County.
It really has.
I'd have to go back to my historian's book. I don't know off the top of my head the last time, but I cannot. Brent, do you recall?
Well, I can tell you I've been doing this. This is my 9th year or 10th year. This is my 10th year, and I don't remember beating Berrien in 10 years.
No.
We're going to see what we can do. We're going to turn and hand the ball to Guyton, and they're going to catch him knock him down for maybe a little bit of a loss. Looks like about a half-yard loss. One of their defensive linemen came free.
You know, it's second down here, second and goal. What have we got? Maybe 6 yards to the end zone.
That's it.
And if we can go, you know, burn these plays and keep ticking the time off this clock right here.
Worst thing to happen is give them 95 yards to have to march.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, all that matters is that W.
Oh.
Come on. Guyton's frustrated. That's going to drop us for about a 4-yard loss. And it's going to be 3rd and 14. No, 3rd and 9. Goal, 3rd and goal from the 9.
That wasn't our center.
No, it was our tackle.
It was our tackle that drove back, and he turned around, and our Guyton just ran slap into him.
I expect us, if we don't score here, I do expect us to go for a field goal here, because we're in field goal range here.
Wide open. Wide open, Travis. Wide open. That is a touchdown.
Brent called it. Brent called it.
Woo!
Great play. Is that Dean? That is.
And
Teron
that's
Dean.
exactly what you called down here of Mason Michael. What did you do? Call it again.
Threw him open. 41.
Came
41,
down on
21.
Mason.
Yeah.
They flushed Mason out of the pocket, and
he's fast. Mason's fast.
He is.
Great play. Man, I like it. I do like it. Boom.
PAT is good.
42-21. 42-21. How about that, Bacon? 42-21. All you Red Raider fans, can you say it? 42-21.
Wow.
With 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter, your Bacon County Red Raiders go up big on the Berrien County Rebels. Oh, I like it. My goodness gracious. Caught up. Cook has went ahead of Irwin 21-20. Wow. Richmond Hill still up 24-21 on Wayne County. That's a slugfest. Fitzgerald final 42-6 over Turner. Pierce County 42-0 over Claxton. And they still yet to update our score. And I'm 10-10 Coffee and Houston County. I guarantee that's a bloodbath going on over there. And we're just going to kick it, squib kick it, and they're going to get us off sides. If you don't go through your motion like you're supposed to, throws the timing off a little bit. Just something that needs to be practiced. He's trying to pooch it somewhere without it going out of bounds, and he walks up a little bit timid as to where he's going to hit it. And when you're running down to cover the kick, it throws your timing off, and you step across the line before the kicker actually hits the ball.
Yes, sir.
Here again, a first-year kicker never kicked a football in his life. We drag him off the soccer field, and here he is starting. He's going to get a varsity letter.
You know, and that was a testament to our head football coach, Keith Goss. He was our head soccer coach, had the most successful season in our soccer program history, was 5-0, and we got it called due to COVID, and he was able to recruit some players off of there.
Don't let him get outside.
Woo! Cameron Crawford on the ground, caught him by a shoestring and stumbled him up, but they still crossed into our territory on that return. They're going to take the ball on the Bacon County 47.
46, 47-yard line, 8:24 left.
Mark it on the 46.
Yep.
8 minutes and 24 seconds remaining. The score is Bacon County 42, Berrien County 21. Again, 8 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
Next week, we're going to carry this road show to Nahunta, Georgia, to take on the Brantley County Ponscoggins. Ditch Chickens. And he throws it out wide, overthrows a receiver out here, quarterback does, being pressured by number 51 for us. Is that Joe Harris?
That is Joe Harris.
Yes.
That one I got memorized. He had enough plays last game that we got on his name quick.
I think when you help him up, that just adds injury to insult.
Joe Harris, one of our seniors, started playing a lot last year, and what a fine young man. Interviewed him this for the game, for the senior spotlight. Interviewed him today, and he is just a tremendous young man. I really like him. Yes, sir. No, sir. Throws it out wide, and we make a play, and we do.
Job.
Good job. Number 50. Brady Cawthorn, and I got Jermaine Bradley. No, that's number 50. Yes, Trey Woodbury. That's exactly who it is, a junior. A lot of these people we calling out, a lot of these names are underclassmen. We won't get to see them again next year. All of our defensive secondaries that way. The exception maybe of Tamarcus.
We flush him out of the pocket.
He's going to get a first down. He's not quit trying. Their quarterback, he's continuing to play hard.
He got a little stinger on that play. He felt that one.
Yep, he did.
They caught him right in the hip, right in the thigh. Yeah, he's not walking so quick after that one. He's still crouching over.
$7:25 left. They turn and hand the ball off. They got a crease, and their little back is stumbling and bumbling. Their best play has just been the straight dive right between the tackles. Just handing it off. I don't know why they've went away from that. Well, they've had to, because a couple times we come in there and stuff them. But that's another first down. And they are on the 24-yard line of Bacon. Berrien County trying to come in and score with 7 minutes left. They're going to hand the ball off again. We get him, but let him loose. And he's dancing, and we're following. And it's going to be close to another first down where we had him for a 1-yard loss. It looked like our defender had his hands on him and had stopped him, and then one of our other defenders came in and knocked the first defender off.
He did.
That's the way it looked like. He was trying to make the tackle. Happens sometimes in a collision sport. It's going to be first down from the 14-yard line, 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. And he's looking to throw.
For 9. Oh, and we sack him.
Who is that?
Number 5.
Big number 5. Great play.
That's Rashid Slade, the boy
Slade,
I was telling you
the
about,
freshman.
the freshman.
He's a freshman.
That is the kid I was telling you that they got sitting back here. His dad was a star running back for Bacon County. Was the single-season rushing record holder until Anthony Madison beat him by, I think, 23 yards.
Oh.
But he was I believe he was a 4-year 1,000-yard rusher.
Wow. Keandre Young checks in, number 60. He's a junior. Didn't get to play last year, but he's back. He's about 6'5". Get him, Keandre, and Keandre does, and he causes the fumble, and we're going to get it.
We get the ball.
Keandre Young comes from behind. We're talking about a 6'5" kid that's quick.
And a great kid. A great kid. Young man.
Yep.
He's not a kid. I don't know if 6'4", if kid is in the category when you're 6'4".
He sees me when I walk up or drive the bus. Hey, Pastor.
He has found me every day this week. He got him a shirt. I got to give it to him after the game. And, man, he's excited about getting this. Got him an Under Armour Bacon County polo. And
son, he's going to be styling.
He is going to be styling.
Well, he sure is. Fine young man.
Maybe he didn't get to play yesterday, so this is a good chance for him.
Grandmother Christine Vaughn. We just letting the clock. No, don't really matter because it's not clicking off the clock.
It's 5 minutes and 52 seconds remaining.
The clock's not moving. We're just letting the play clock go down.
So we putting Slade in.
Let's see what the young freshman can do. There he goes. He does good. He's get about a 4-yard gain, maybe 5.
No, that was Brown. Excuse me.
Was that Brown?
A little far away. I thought it was a 5, but it's number 2, Bruce Brown.
Thought it was a 5, but it's a number 77. Just playing.
We back on that Ware County map.
I'm probably putting 5 in right here. We sure don't want a little injury, right? Nothing to happen. I'm not trying to call it, but maybe Coach is trying to get us out of this deep territory that we're in right here. There goes Bruce.
And he's got a hole.
Yep.
It's going to be close. Yeah. Looks like it's going to be good enough for first down.
And out comes Bruce. Back in comes Jamarian Guyton. He's not really got turned loose. The one time he did get turned loose, we had a holding penalty outside. But don't you worry, Raider fans. He's going to get his. He's too good a back. He'll break one. And it's liable to be this series because Berrien is on their heels.
They are.
They're just wanting the clock to hurry up. They're ready to get back on the bus, get them a hamburger, and go home.
1st and 10. Ball's on 28. 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. The clock is rolling. He breaks to the outside.
There goes Guyton.
We got a block on the corner.
There he goes.
He just runs out of bounds. He would have just stayed in on that play.
But he gets about a 15-yard gain, maybe 20. Four minutes straight up, 4 minutes left. We run out of bounds, stop the clock. This number 9 kid right here is playing linebacker for us. Gaddafi. He's a sophomore. That's a good-looking athlete right there.
We did beat Berrien, Travis, 2017 here at home.
Did we?
We beat them 22-12.
Yes, we did.
But before that, we forgot about that one, and that wasn't that long ago.
There he goes. There he goes. There goes Guyton. They got the angle on him, but he's going to get a big gainer all the way down to the 15-yard line. He's quick, man. That boy's quick.
rushing again.
Brent Johnson up here in the booth says we're going to have over 300 yards as a team rushing again.
Tell you what, I just had a little flashback right there. Mason Michael was standing, the way he was standing and looking at him, almost looked like my son. Graduated last year and just had a moment of a little flashback. I said, is that Walt on the field? What's he doing out there?
They got the same hairdo.
They do.
I saw Walt. He's cut his hair.
He did. He did cut it off. Not completely off, but much shorter than it was. Definitely cleaned him up. He made him look younger.
We got a timeout with 3:05 left, and we're going to take a 30-second timeout. We're looking good on the clock, guys. 42-21, Bacon over Berrien. You're listening to Q.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
Bennett & Johnson Insurance Agency in Alma is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Welcome back, everybody. Here tonight has been a huge night here in Bacon County. We started off the pregame with a new addition, the inaugural induction into the Wall of Fame for the football, past football players.
And they're still here.
They're still here, still watching the game.
I see Coach Ward, he's standing up down there. He's excited.
Sure he is excited. Other players that were included and their families. It's just been a huge night, and then we've watched a great football game. Hand the ball off to number 27 for us, and he's spinning and stumbling and bumbling. We got a new quarterback in for us.
Putting in JV. Our JV game was canceled yesterday. And
that's exactly who we've got in there. Number 13 for us, Harrison Lee, freshman quarterback.
So they're going to give them a little playing time, being they didn't get to play yesterday.
I like it. Ain't nothing like game experience, boys.
Yes, sir.
We got a lot of freshmen.
Little trivia for you here, Travis.
Yeah.
We haven't scored this many points since 2015. It's a big night.
Big night.
Big night.
Big win.
Yes,
Moves
sir.
us to 2-1. Wondering why the clock ain't running. Somebody's fell asleep up here in the clock.
Now
here we go. There he goes. There he goes. Down to about the 5-yard lines where we're marking him. Number 27 for us,
now you want to talk
Evan
about
Rawls, a senior, Evan Rawls.
Oh, and Berrien County's got a player down.
Yep.
And I'm afraid this is not a.
It don't look good.
It don't look like a cramp.
No, he's holding something. I don't know if it's his arm or wrist, maybe. We're going to take a injury timeout. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to the Rev, Joe Hayes. We're calling for the Huddle House. Huddle House. If you got a common cold. Is this kid going to be a good quarterback?
Travis, I want to give a shout out to Jason Taylor, JV
Looked like number 32. We were having to call these numbers. Josiah Brown, who is a freshman. Josiah Brown, running back, quarterback, number 32. Just a freshman. 27, Riles checks back in. We're on the 2.5-yard line, 3-yard line, I'm sorry. And time down to 2 minutes even. Bacon 42. Berrien County 21. 42 to 21. And we're knocking on the door.
He's in my Sunday school class. I teach him in Sunday school, a fine young man.
Second down, second and goal from the 3. We got a slow snap. Is he going to get in? They closed down on him about the 2-yard line. It looked promising for a minute.
Did. Good speed hitting the hole, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He was in there. We're having a kind of a slow snap. He's throwing timing off a little bit. The snap is not crisp.
So this will bring up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. You know, next week will be my first time to ever call a football game in Brantley County.
Okay.
First time.
What'd you say, the Ponscoggins?
Ponscoggins, ditch chickens, whatever you want to call them. Oh, goodness. Being from Ware County, we call them a lot of things, you know. And
Just
that may
old.
just about do it. We may have, hold on, let's see if they wait to crank the clock. Nope.
No, we're going to have to get another play.
We're going to have to get another play in, and it's 4th down, 4th and 5. We got one more play. He's going to call it, and we're going to get a delay a game unless the referees let it run out. We're about a second or two behind the play clock. And I guess they're going to let it run out. We're looking to make sure they do it. Both teams has exited the field, so I assume that's going to be it.
Big win here at home tonight.
Big win by Bacon County against Berrien. Great game, guys. Great game.
Yes,
42 to 21. Real quick, Joe, what's your thoughts from the game?
You know, there was a lot of mistakes early on in the game, but I tell you what, seeing the intensity that our team came out with in the second half,